And I'm still young, so even if it takes me, imagine 10 years of me building each one of these. There's longevity. Yeah, I'm all for the long. It's just a matter of actually playing out. We is moving. That's TP1 on that trade idea. Hit that high for us. Come on, we almost there. Already caught you with 4K. Look at the background. That's what we do it for. Nobody in the gym right now, it's just me. Crazily enough, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's why we come prepared. I'm just like any of y'all, I'm just human. I don't got the money to have a maid just yet, but when I can, I will. Trust that. I don't have the money for a personal chef yet, but when I do, trust I'm gonna have that. I don't got the money for a yacht, a supercar, a helicopter, a private jet, but best believe when I got the money for it, I'm gonna have it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to another day. It's the end of the week. It's the end of a great week. The last 2 days, we made about $3,000 trading on the funded account. Haven't traded the Hanko trade account as much this week. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean I'm not trading it in general. That doesn't mean I'm never going to trade it again. I just understand that having a diversified portfolio, meaning I could take trades on a funded account. I could take trades on a live account. I give myself the ability to have freedom, to have flexibility. I give myself the ability to be able to manage risk better, to be able to continue to be able to trade next week. If I had the shittiest week of my life and blow my funded account or blow my live account, I'm still gonna have another account to trade. And that's all. That's the whole reason behind it. I like the idea of having all my money in one main account, but at the same time, I don't want to potentially lose everything because of one bad day or one bad trade, because trust me, it's happened to me many times before, and I just want to be able to keep myself from getting in my own way. You know what I mean? But it's very bright out today. It's a nice day. It's a nice Friday. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to get money. We're going to get productive. We're going to give value. And we're going to do what we do every single day. Change our lives. If I could change mine, you could change yours. I'm no different than you. The only thing different between me and you is what I'm doing on a daily basis. All right, we are at the crib. Let me get all the camera and everything off. There we go. Can't forget the light. There we go. The world is yours, because the world is fucking yours. Also, I gotta charge my phone. My phone's about to die. The one thing about being like an entrepreneur and making money online, you go through technology, you go through batteries like nothing. Like as you guys saw, if you watched yesterday's vlog, I literally just bought a new battery, 2 new batteries for my camera. It's just tough. Going through batteries like nothing. My phone's on literally 3%. 3%. But nonetheless, let's get to the trading. I got 13 people live with VIP now. We're going to see what we can do. We got about 2 minutes until 9:30, so I'm going to get a little analysis for them pre-9:30 and see what we can do. See if we can get some trades. See if I can give them any trade ideas. Do what we do every day. I'm not taking no trades, but if I see any trade ideas that I would take, I'll pretend like I'm taking them nonetheless. But overall, it looks like today is bullish as of right now. Definitely look like we're short-term bullish. We got the previous day's high that got ran already. Like we just ran the previous day's high. So we could expect some sort of retracement, but based off of price action, all these gaps got filled in. Like the low from 1 a.m. got filled in. We got this gap that got filled in here at 6. We filled in this gap at 9. In my opinion, it looks like a situation where we could just end up flying high and just honestly just keep ripping higher. Now, where would I look for a pullback? Based off this 4-hour gap, I think this would be like the safest possible entry, waiting for a pullback, but you can also get a pullback to this gap right here. So yeah, I'm really just gonna be waiting for one of these 2 areas to potentially get a retracement into to see if price can go higher. But overall, I'm bullish, but I definitely think there's room for a pullback. But if we don't give a pullback, then it is what it is. But these are the 2 trade ideas I'm watching as of right now. We're also bullish, but I'm not sure if you're looking at US 30 or not. Definitely bullish on 30 as of right now. Haven't looked at anything else yet though. But all I need is a little pullback to the 4-hour gap or the 4-hour high right there. One of those areas, so we're gonna see. Paper trade ideas hitting so far. Anybody in this paper trade with me? We gonna see what's up. Paper trade or not, the process is still the same shit. US 30 longs at, where is it at? US 30 longs at the 4-hour imbalance. Yeah, I'm all for the longs. It's just a matter of actually playing out. We still got 14 minutes, but it's looking good so far. Just looking for a nice little 1 to 2. We is moving. That's TP1 on that trade idea. Real shit. This is the best week I had in 4 months. Hit that high for us. Come on, we almost there. That's into that. There's nothing behind that besides just experience, like honestly. It's being slow. You don't need to be slow. I already got you all on film. I already caught you on 4K. But we about to hit the TP on this trade idea. So anybody that caught the trade idea in VIP, good work. This was a great trade. Zai's already in from London, so I know he's eating crazy right now. Like compared to something, when you think of the market, the thing that happened with US30, it filled every single gap ever, all day. It's filled every gap. It's essentially, I'm trying to think of the word. It's everything's fulfilled. It's fulfilled. It's all filled. You know what I'm saying? When you have gaps that need to be filled, everything is filled right now. And a way to look at that in a different term, like to try to compare it to something, think about when you paint a wall. When you paint a wall, you put the paintbrush into the paint. If you go from the ceiling to the floor, you're not gonna have an even coat, are you? It's gonna slow down. It's gonna have the bulk of it wherever you start, and it's gonna slowly dwindle away. So what do? You gotta go back. But you don't gotta go back all the way back to the ceiling, because there's gonna be parts that are already fully filled. Think about that as like a retracement when it comes to trading. That's what's happening. Prices going up and down, filling where it needs to be filled. Sometimes it needs to go higher, sometimes it needs to go lower, but that's like a way to be able to put it into a real life perspective to make it make sense. Because that's what happened. Look at it like this. If I were to draw it, ever since price got created during this morning, it's been evenly filling every gap that was left behind so that it can keep going. But the moment it starts to get too much volume, it starts leaving something crazy, that's when we're gonna have a point of, we're either gonna start consolidating and maybe start coming lower to retrace some of it. Maybe we're gonna have a fast retracement. Maybe we're gonna dive deep. That's when a lot of things start changing. But when you're fully fulfilling and price is just one directional, the one thing that would have made this all better if 30, this was an all-time high and we were bullish all week. That would have made this even better. Drop my fucking phone. That would have made it better, but even then, this was still a great idea. Get on to the mic and tell me if you can. Because this is what we went over. I don't even gotta say what it is, but when you got an imbalance, essentially think of an imbalance as you got the first candle right here. This is just, let's just say it's a bullish candle. It's nothing crazy, it's just a regular bullish candle, right? Let me make this a different color just to make it a little bit more easily readable. But when you have a bullish candle, you know when you have a bullish candle, you're gonna open right over here. When price gets a push, this gap is still gonna be here because this is from the previous candle. What that leaves behind is an imbalance. Now, if the next candle ends up closing bullish, then this would no longer be, I would say, I'm trying to think of a way to put it. I'm trying to put it in good words. Let me also make this a little bit bluer so you guys can get the idea of it's a bullish candle. But basically, an imbalance and a fair value gap. Let me go over a fair value gap first, just because that'll make it a little bit, if you don't know what a fair value gap is, it'll make it a little bit harder for this. So let's just say we got 3 candles. The 3 candles, a continuation where you have a gap in between the first one and the third one, is going to be a fair value gap. What is a fair value gap? The fair value gap is the gap between the first candle and the third candle. So these two, the low and the high of 3 consecutive candles, this will be a gap. These are always created. If we go into price, you can see one right here. You can see one right here. You can see one right here. They're always there. They're made on every time frame, on every chart. Now, the main thing you want to pay attention to are what are the high probability ones. Now, these are going to be higher time frame gaps, 4-hour, daily, 1 hour. Nah, I don't blame you, Birdie. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Where you at again? Somewhere in Mexico. Enjoy that shit, Birdie. But yeah, then from here, you have the fair value gap. And this is a fair value gap. And essentially, an imbalance is just before the third candle is created. So once the third candle opens, you can use this first gap as a possible entry. And a lot of times, you'll notice how price will get a good retracement into it before going higher. And that's essentially the trade me and Heen took today based off of right over here, this 4-hour gap. And if I just go to the lower time frame, right in here, just like this. Just look at it right here. 1 hour gap was filled, and this was basically the imbalance of it. Sometimes we're gonna have a wider wick, but we can't control how wide that wick's gonna be. You can see we had a regular for value gap right here that got filled. Like this is an actual regular gap where it has the first candle and the third candle, and it's actual gap. This is an imbalance. It got filled before it could close like this. That's what it's trust. It's some game. And just like that, VIP session is done. That was a great trade. I know he caught the trade. I'm not sure if anyone else caught the trade. Not as many people showed up to the call this week. Not this week. Did today. We only had maybe about 20-something people on the call. We usually have maybe about 40, 50, depending on the week. But it's Friday, and a lot of people either had a great week, had a shitty week, so they didn't need to trade today, including myself. If I wasn't here for them, I wouldn't have showed up. I wouldn't have had to. So I don't blame them. Enjoy the week if you're out of W. But now I got other shit to do. I got content to make. I got one-on-ones at 3, 3:30, and 4. We'll see if they flake. They've been flaking all week. It's unfortunate, but listen, the people that want the value, they gonna get it, and I'm gonna record the value I give them to give it to you guys. So it's a win-win situation. The people that show up for the one-on-ones, you're also helping other people. You're helping thousands of people that might have the same question as you. So trust me, take advantage of it. I'm gonna get back to doing them again after October because I'm booked up. Let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys all of the sessions that I have booked up right now for the people that are wondering. Because I took off the one-on-one calls, the free one-on-one calls, just because of this. But look, does this show y'all emails? No, I just showed y'all names. Basically, look at this. So this is from today. And now let's just keep going. I have them until Thursday, October 31st. So I'm still fully booked up for another it's the 25th, so another 6 days. I got 6 times 3, which is 18 more calls a day. That's a lot of value. That's a lot of talking, but I love to do it, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's get a shower, let's walk these dogs, let's feed the dogs, and let's go to the gym. Before anything though, I forgot. I gotta put all these fucking clothes away. I'm human just like any one of y'all. I gotta put my clothes away. My girlfriend be washing my clothes. I hate washing my clothes. She'll wash them, but I still be having to put them away. I'm just like any of y'all. I'm just human. I don't got the money to have a maid just yet. But when I can, I will. Trust that. I don't have the money for a personal chef yet. But when I do, trust I'm gonna have that. I don't got the money for a yacht, a supercar, a helicopter, a private jet. But best believe when I got the money for it, I'm gonna have it. But as of right now, not the time, not the place. The only thing I gotta be doing right now is these clothes. Yeah, so let me do that. Let me build this discipline because I don't wanna do this shit either. All right, we just walked the dogs. I'm hot as shit. About to get my gym bag packed and everything. Went out there, I got a water while I was out there walking. So when it comes to what we've done today, I got all my clothes put away, which is productive. Even doing little things like that. Doing things you don't want to do, I don't care how little it is, it's a productive activity. If it builds discipline, patience, consistency, it's worth doing. Trust. So I did that. I gotta get some content created. I'm gonna do that after I get back from the gym. About to head to the gym right now. Called the trade for VIP, live trade with VIP. Got a reel posted. No, I didn't get a reel posted. I got a story posted and I got to save because I'm gonna post it on YouTube Shorts. So yeah, nothing too crazy yet. It's still early though. If we look at the time, it's only 12:12. Look at that. So let's get our day started and let's head to the gym. Ain't nobody in the gym right now. It's just me. Crazily enough, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's why we come prepared. We come with the tripod every day. Come with the microphone every day. Come with the water. Not every day. I wish it was every day. Quality look good, but we gonna be doing what we do every single day. Full body workout, arms, shoulders, back, legs. If it's on the body, it's getting worked out today. I'm gonna do a little bit of free form bench. It's gonna be a good day, it's gonna be a good day. Why is nobody in the gym? I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna take advantage of it and get some content while I'm here. Where are the 15-pound weights? 15, and if you're asking why I got such little weights, these are for shoulders, just for over the shoulders. I curl 30s and I squat. The max squat I've ever did was 275, but as of right now, I haven't had like an actual squat rack to actually do that. So I don't know what my real squat is right now, but for the most part, I get like 245 or 250 pound dumbbells, and I use those for squats. But yeah, nonetheless, no more yapping. Let's get straight to work. I'm about to put on a podcast. I'll show you what I put on whenever I put it on. Let's just get straight to it. Not much to say in the gym. I talk to you in between sets. All right, right now, still listening to some podcasts. I went from listening to a Fresh and Fit to now I'm on Alex Hormozi. This is a long one. I'm not going to finish it right now. Probably finish it maybe tomorrow at the gym. But right now, I got to get onto my content grind. Trading is done. Gym's done. We got a nice little workout. Now it's time to do the behind the scenes of getting all the content edited, getting all the content posted, scheduled. Because it is already almost 1 o'clock. And I want to at least get my first reel of the day posted at 1, so I can get one posted at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I get a good amount of reels for the end of the day. In my opinion, the times that I post in the morning, depending on the type of content it is, it doesn't really get that many views compared to when people are on break, compared to when people are getting off work, out for dinner, and it's a Friday. So the chance of it getting more views later in the afternoon compared to in the morning is more likely, but nonetheless, I'm about to get all that organized. Catch my breath a little bit, because I'm tired. I'm a homebody, as y'all can see. All I do every single day is I work, grind, eat food. If I'm leaving the crib, it's to go eat some food, to take my girl to work, to bring my girl back home from work, or I'm traveling. But yeah, I'm a homebody all day. All the money I make is done sitting down on the computer, just like this, recording myself, just like this, trading this morning. I don't need to leave my house to make $15,000, $20,000 a month. And I'm not gonna need to leave my house to make $100,000 a month. I don't know about $1 million, but I know for a fact with every business I have now, to get to 100K a month, all it is right here. Look at the numbers for my 3 main businesses. I showed y'all before, but if I can get to 35K a month with trading, 35K a month with YouTube, 35K a month with VIP, that's just averaging. More than likely, they're not gonna be the same exact number. But if I can average 35K with each one of those businesses, that's 105K a month. It's just about getting to that point, building the foundation so I can actually do that, continuing to give you guys valuable information. The reason you show up is because I educate you guys every day and I show you what's fucking possible. It's not like I'm just showing you money and then not showing you how to do it. I show you guys the process and everything. It's just about taking advantage of it, man. Take advantage of it. We still got some time though until our one-on-ones later with people, so I'm gonna get this content edited, scheduled, and yeah, do what we do. Look at the background. This is what we do it for. I love my life. You guys should love yours too. Make your life lovable. All right, right now I'm about to hop on a call. Got my boy Nick. He about to join up, so we about to get straight to it, give some value. See what we can talk to him about today. See what value we can be of. Where you at, Nicholas?
Successful, you're obviously killing it. Like, how did you get that mindset, if you don't mind me asking?
I would say it's like, I feel like there's always, to an extent, I've been like this to an extent, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like, there's always just like I've always been wired a certain way, because even me, I started working when I was 11, so I've been working since I was young. It was just in different things. Just because I've been working hard doesn't necessarily mean I was actually getting rewarded for it. Like, I'll even go to say, there's a lot of days now, I'll make a good amount of money. I'm not necessarily working the hardest on these days, but it's like the foundation you've built that took that hard work, that took all that stuff to make it a little bit easier. But I'll say the main thing that comes to mindset, it comes to just education. Constantly get yourself around other people that think a certain way, because then you start realizing, damn, I've been missing out on certain things, because you don't know what you don't know. You know what I mean? Like me, you got to be around certain people, even if it's not in person, on a call like this. YouTube, just learn from other people, because you'll realize how other people think, and you'll get different perspectives on the world. And then you'll start to realize, damn, I've been thinking so small, or I haven't even been looking at it this way. But it only just comes down to actually going out there and getting education. The only way I'm even able to consistently post videos every day and have something new to talk about is just because I'm also constantly learning too. I'm constantly putting myself in situations where I have to learn. I was just listening to a podcast that's just like an hour long. Within all of that, I'm gonna get new things. It's not gonna be like an hour of brand new stuff, but I'm gonna learn different things. I'm gonna take different things. Like even when you read a book multiple times, the first time you read it, you may not get it. Or then the second time, you're like, huh, I get it now. Or even think about it like this. When you watch a movie when you're a kid, and then watch that same movie when you're older, you're like, damn, you're looking at it from a different perspective with all this experience, and you're able to actually be aware of it now. And it's the same movie, but you're like, huh, this was here the whole time. And it's like kind of the same thing. It's just a matter of mindset, education, because your mindset is kind of just built. I want to say I'm like this to an extent, but me being like this, I just think boosts it. It doesn't like make or break. It allows it to be. I'm trying to think. It just adds to it. Versus, say somebody wasn't born like me, they could still train themselves to have the habits of someone like me. You know what I mean? It's really just habits. If you could do something for 3 months, if you could do something for a certain amount of time, it just becomes second nature. Trading every single day, looking at the charts every day. There was a point with the YouTube videos, I couldn't necessarily post a YouTube video every day. I felt like I couldn't post a video every day, but then you start doing it, you're like, damn, it's not even that hard. Then you start thinking, damn, I could do 2 a day. But it's something that you aren't even aware you could do until you just start doing it. And you only get better from actually just doing it more often. It's just like trading, just like any skill. Most of these skills, they're universal traits, and that's why it's so key. Like I would say trading.
Dang, like this shit don't make sense.
It seems impossible, and then you start realizing, damn, I have a lot more time. Then you realize videos that once took you 20 minutes or take you 10 minutes. It's just the more you get better at speaking. Me having this conversation with you, I've been able to, for one, to get content over here. But it's just really just being able to multitask a lot of time. Being able to do a lot of things, but building the main skills. Like me, I get better at speaking, from speaking to more people, talking on camera. Like I'm doing that every single day. I get better at trading, from teaching other people how to trade. Being on the charts every single day. I get better at the editing because I edit my own videos every day. I get better at actually recording and seeing what to look, because I'm the one doing all of it. So I'm just getting experience in all these different areas, and then I'm gonna get to the point to where I'm not gonna hire people. I would want to teach people myself to do the things that I like, to then pay them that way. You get what I'm saying? Versus going out of the way to have someone that doesn't necessarily see the video. I know what I like to see. I know what I want to make happen. It's just a matter of now getting that to somebody else. Versus somebody else having their own kind of creativity, being their own person, and trying to have their way with versus my vision. You know what I mean? It's just, in my opinion, I like it better that way. It's going to take me longer because I'm learning all these different individual skills now. And instead of putting all my time into YouTube, or all of it into trading, or all of it into just say building and teaching people or coaching, I'm doing it into all of it. So it was taking a little bit of time, but I'm building all these different things the slow route. And I'm still young, so even if it takes me, imagine 10 years of me building each one of these. It's just a time, it's just longevity. Then imagine 20, 30. Just got off a call with Nick. He's in VIP and he has a content to cash program. Nick, you got some value, but I appreciate you for being here. I love talking. I love being able to give value. This is just what I love to do. This is what makes me me. But we about to slide on to the next call now. About to go get my girlfriend, pick her up from work. Got the cool drip on, slides, Crocs. Got the sheep coat. But it is indeed time for me to figure out where I parked my damn car. I can see the McLaren down there though. Looks like my car is down there. Just gotta get around. This garage be confusing. Right now, getting gas in the car, put air in my tires. My girlfriend's getting a drink from inside. Then after this, we gotta drop off an air mattress at her mom's house because we borrowed an air mattress the first night that we stayed at the apartment, just because we didn't have nowhere to sleep and we needed somewhere to sleep. So we had the air mattress, so thank you for that. But we gotta go drop that off. And then I'm ordering Bahama Breeze, and then we're gonna go get some food, and it's gonna be a nice old jolly old good night. Can't wait to have that food from, I get the same thing every time. The one thing that I get is, we get beef empanadas, and then I always get the same exact thing when it comes to the steak. Where is it at? The entrees. It's called like the churrasco, the skirt steak churrasco. This right here, this be hitting different. I'm trying to tell you. If you haven't had this before, I'm putting you on skirt steak churrasco from Bahama Breeze. Trust me, you are not going to be, you won't be let down. But yeah, we about to get this, about to get some gas, and then I'm going to see you guys at the crib. And we are back at the crib, and I'm not going to lie, I'm ready to eat this food and I'm ready to just call it a day. It's another 13, 14 hour work day. I ain't complaining though, I'm just ready to eat this food, but you know what time it is. If you wanna learn how to trade, the trading systems, the trading concepts, description. If you wanna join VIP, description. If you wanna learn how to make money from making content, the description. All the above is in the description. Paid and free content, everything you need is in the description. So with that being said, stay safe, stay productive, and I'm about to eat this food up.